Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the
What's up, everybody? It's your girl T from Adventures of Spirits, and welcome to the first Spirit Scrutiny of 2025. Spirit Scrutiny of 2025. I got a lot of things in store for y'all this year. Gonna put a little spin on it, but we still gonna be tasting some liquor, y'all. We still gonna be tasting that liquor. And making sure that I introduce you to some new things to make sure that you can experience something. You go out to eat, you go to a certain restaurant, maybe you go on a cruise, or maybe you're somewhere and you go, "Ooh, I saw that bottle. I remember Tanya said it tastes like this. Let me go ahead and taste this." You just might find something that you might like. Well, today I'm going to be tasting something new. I don't know much about them. But what I do know so I work in the Johns Creek, Georgia area. And this company here is actually Johns Creek owned. But it's distilled internationally, but it's owned by Johns Creek. So I just had to respect that. So they actually make vodka. They actually make this mango liqueur. But then they also make a cognac that I have yet to find. And let me see if I can find that picture. I will show you all. What it looks like. Let me see. Where is it? Because when I went and saw it, I was like, oh, I didn't know. But yeah, they actually have a bottle. A cognac distillery. I was like, oh, that's impressive, because the reason why I was impressed with it was it's Johns Creek owned. And I'm looking for that picture, y'all. I know I have it because I have a picture of when I actually bought it. So where is it? I want to show you all. And the reason why I wanted to show you all on the screen is because if you happen to see it, in the Atlanta area, because one of the issues was he said that they only sell it in areas, that actually they know is going to actually buy it. So it's funny because it doesn't sell that much in the Johns Creek area, but it sells a lot in the Atlanta area. So I just found that it was, a little strange. That I'm thinking, well, Johns Creek, it's a Johns Creek owned, so why wouldn't they, have it at the time? But I guess maybe they are not drinking. Maybe they're not drinking it like that there. But anyway, I can't find it. Maybe it might be on my other phone, probably on my work phone. But I really wanted to show you all the actual picture. I'm gonna scan. They have a QR code on the back of it. I wanted to bring up some info first, just to see if it actually. Oh, here it goes. I do have a picture. Now. Hold on. So this is their cognac. This is their cognac here. Okay, called Purnique Fine Cognac. They have a VS and a VSOP. So here's the VS bottle. You saw the VSOP. You're about to witness the vodka and their liqueur. So they do have that. So basically, we have a vodka today. This one is a mango liqueur. Their mango liqueur is actually made with mangoes from India. Okay, so it's not like in the Caribbean. This mango is a lot smaller, but it's also much more sweet. And I can tell you, I actually tasted a little bit in the actual package store, and it was good. So I really hope when I open these bottles that it doesn't disappoint and it still stays the same. But I did pull them up, and basically it is it's owned. Distillery I already told you. Um, it's Johns Creek owned. The actual cognac, of course, is made in France, but they own that distillery. It's actually pretty good. And there really doesn't. They're somewhat new, so it doesn't have a lot of history. But I'm just in it, want to taste it. Maybe as they grow, you'll get a lot more information about it. Here, in terms of the vodka, is distilled in southwest of France, and is made in the heart of Spirit Valley, which is far south of Paris, tucked away in the west of France, close to the cognac region. Okay. And it's crafted with fine French wheat and is distilled 9 times. This vodka is distilled 9 times. And the filtering is produced, but it yet produces a subtle finish. In terms of your mango liqueur, which is actually called Maison de Purnique, just the Manguier mango. Now, I'm not French, so pardon my pronunciation. But in the back of here is basically, it's distilled in Cognac, France, but the mangoes come from India. And they say you can use this in a lot of creative cocktails. Actually, it tastes so good just over ice. I would, when I tasted it in the package store, I figured over ice it would be just fine. But then I can also imagine it in some cocktails. So with that said, let's get into it and see if it was worth what they said it was initially. So hopefully it tastes the same, because if it doesn't, I'm going to be highly upset. But since it's Johns Creek owned, I'm just going to go search for them. And see. But let's see. Come on, bottle. Open up. You know, these little, they got the perforated lines on here, but it seems like they always seem to cut off at a certain part of the bottle where you can't really get that real firm tear. Well, at least I know I get just a brand new bottle. It's like, man, can I? Good grief! Now it wants to stick at the lip of the bottle. There we go. All right, we're good. We're good. Okay, so we're gonna try the vodka first, and it's a twist top. I thought it was a cork like a bottle. All right, I'm not gonna pour too much, y'all. So it's clear, very clear. It looks like water. Very clean smell. You know, some vodkas, sometimes you get that very alcohol smell. This doesn't. To be honest with you, this, I guess because it's distilled 9 times, I guess it done been filtered till it has nothing left. This smells good. And when I say smell good, I mean it smells fresh and clean, but you can also, it reminds me as if I was smelling, it reminds me as if I was smelling like a whiskey. But no caramel or nothing like that. There is a distinct whiskey and bourbon smell that you have, and it's not that you will smell, and it's not always something sweet. You know what I mean? And I don't know where it comes from. It's just, I don't know. Is it just a distillation or something? It's just fresh. It's just very fresh. And I bet you this smells like if you was to just add whatever to it, it was just elevated. So let me see if it tastes as clean as it did when I tasted it inside the package store. I always let the first one go. But that's so smooth though. Oh my God. You know, I'm not even a vodka drinker. But I can tell you this. This right here, this might be my brand new vodka to keep on the bar that I will drink. Keep your Ciroc. Keep up. Well, I'm gonna keep my Kettle One. Kettle One is off the chain. I don't care what nobody say. Kettle One is off the chain for me. Kettle One, I will keep my Kettle One. But if I was drinking a vodka, this vodka is okay. So you know they say the cleanest, like when you're losing weight, but you still want a cocktail. You know, what can you drink to, you know, to not add calories or whatever? Vodka and gin are the cleanest, purest alcohol that you're gonna drink. Why? Because ain't nothing but alcohol, right? But it also doesn't have any sugars or whatever. And we're talking about pure vodka. We're not talking about infused vodka. Like, don't think, oh, I'm gonna drink me some green apple vodka. No, that's not the same. That green apple that's infused in there, those are calories. Okay. This is very pure. Like, I would drink this and just squeeze some fresh lime juice or squeeze some fresh lemon or whatever in there. I really would, or just drop some cucumbers in there if that's the flavor that you like. But anything that won't add to calories or sugar or anything, oh, most definitely. I can see myself drinking this vodka. Purnique, you got a winner. You got a customer here. I will definitely, this is definitely one I will replenish and keep on my bar. Very pure. Drink it by itself. You could drink this by itself. Squeeze a little lime in it or make it into a cocktail. But this is one vodka I can say outside of Kettle One where I can say that this right here is the you have to find this. You have to find this one. And if you taste it and you don't agree, go and come on back in the comments and let me know. I can't give you any note. I can't give you any flavor. There's no, it's I can't explain it. It's just clean. It's clean. You know it has alcohol because now I feel it in my belly. But it is good, and the proof is only 80. It's only 80 proof. Can't beat it, y'all. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. All right, let's get into this mango, just de Manguier mango, Maison de Purnique. Okay. All right. So am I gonna have a hard time opening this one up? Okay. No, it has one of those circle round openers here. Okay. There we go. All right. Still smells good. Smells good, y'all. And this is a liqueur. So I'm sure the proof is not that high. Nope. It's only 32 proof. There's 16% alcohol in there. And it has mangoes from India. I've never tried mangoes from India, so. Oh, this is good. I know this is gonna be good, and it smell like it's gonna taste just like it did when I said. Cause he only gave me like a little sip. He just let me like wet my tongue one good time. I'm like, come on, dog. Yeah, you gonna give me one of them Jack Daniel's distillery pours? I'm gonna tell y'all this: if y'all ever go to the Jack Daniel's distillery in Tennessee, I'm just letting y'all know now. Over there in Lynchburg, and they say, "Oh, you going into the tasting?" Let me tell you what happened. after your tour, you get a wealth of knowledge in terms of the stories and the information. You go into this, and it's like all glass. Do y'all remember that movie, 13 Ghosts, where that man had like that basement with all the glass rooms, basically, or the place was like a bunch of glasses, or like a contraption, almost like a watch, like you was inside of a watch or something, and with all the gears and stuff. They have all these glass, like where they keep the barrels and stuff. They have certain barrels, and then they have the barrels that they bring out that they're about to, I guess, empty them or whatever. But you go into this room, and it's like when you're going on your way back into the store, the main area of the distillery, like where the gift shop is and the main entrance and everything. And the rooms are like glass rooms, and you're like, "Ooh, I know this tasting about to be turned up." Like, yeah, let's give us some tastings. Like, you want to at least see, at least a little bit like this or whatever. No, it's not like that. Their tastings is literally, it's not an ounce, it's not a half, it's like a quarter of an ounce. It's like when a broke person when a broke person says, "Hey, let me get some of that Louis 13," and then they buy the quarter ounce because they can't afford the ounce or the 2-ounce pour. So then they get the quarter ounce pour for $100. Let me tell you something. That's not enough to wet my whistle. I was so mad. I said, "Well, I'm gonna need some pre-liquor to wet my whistle before I could actually taste it, because once you put it on your tongue, it was like you was trying to get everything, and he's up there explaining everything, and I'm like, no, I don't taste that, because it actually evaporated before I was able to swallow. In fact, I don't even think I swallowed anything. I think my tongue the most of the liquor. But anyway, in the store, I just tasted a little bit of it. So now I get to taste a nice little pour. It's not high in alcohol. So the smell I get is total mango, but it's a different smell of a mango. It's more like the mango has a very distinct, I can't say it smells sweeter. It's not bitter either, but I put it this way. You know how pineapple smells? Like pineapple, like that in between, not when it's real, real ripe or when it's not ripe, like that in between. That's what this smells like. But I'm gonna get into it and taste it because that's what we came here for, right? Oh my Lord. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, this is good. I remember I said over ice. I think like an actual serving of this may be too sweet. This would be like too sweet to just drink by itself over ice. So I take that back for me. It may work for some of you sweet drinkers, the ones that like the real sweet, the people that can probably drink dessert wine. With dessert wine, you're supposed to only really like get a shot and drink it with some other type of dessert. But this is very sweet. It's so flavorful, though. It is so flavorful. It's very smooth. Yes, it has a little bit of alcohol in it, but you can barely taste the alcohol. And especially if you was to mix this with like I don't know, like a mango punch or a lemonade, or since this is already mango, you can use this instead of the mango juice and maybe add pineapple and pineapple juice and some other juice, and orange juice. Oh my God. Put some rum in this bad boy. Now, mind you, this has vodka in it. This has this in it right here. So the only thing this is this vodka and those mango and those mangoes from India. That's what's in here. That's what's in here. Just so you understand that. So if you probably mix this with, I don't know, if you go to India or whatever, you get some of their mango juice, you put it together with this, it'll probably taste close to this. Okay? Just so you know, this is vodka. This is a vodka liqueur, but it's a mango vodka liqueur. Okay? just so you know. But this right here, definitely. Look for this. I don't know if they sell it outside the Atlanta area. My assumption is that since their distillery is out in France, they probably importing it into a lot of places. Screenshot this. If you see it, please taste it. If you see it in the bar, go ahead and taste it. I don't think it's in the bar yet. But if you happen to see either one of these, please get it. First, try it straight. Even if they're going to make you a cocktail, say, hey, could I get just a little, like a little shot, half a shot or whatever, just so you can taste it for yourself? Do that and then make your cocktail. But these two will definitely be on my bar. Definitely. And I am going to be passing the word around. And so if you see it, please do so. But thanks again for another episode of Spirit Scrutiny. I will see you next week, Wednesday. We air this video. Sometimes it's a premiere, sometimes it's just a video. But we normally air on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. I will see you next time, and you all have a very, 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 very happy New Year, first day of 2025. Let's get this right. I will see you all. Let me see. What I'm gonna see. Let's see you all with my next time. Oh, if you're a member, we got D&D on Saturday. So stay tuned for D&D on Saturday. I will see you then. After that, I'll see you next week. Bye.
Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the they done baptized the bad guy. Still don't follow religion. The fabric's not average. The cotton's Egyptian. 500 for the shoes come dirty, but the European. Less is more and less is the bank. Up the score, I pull up from trade. From the tray, I'm ballin' like Trey. Do what I can, I do what you can't. I wrote this 30,000 feet up. 10 toes stay G'd up. I'm tryna get that type of wealth like a house on the hills.